Do you want to pass your IB Maths exam with a grade 7 and get into top 5 world universities? I guarantee if you watch this video till the end, you will know how to pass your exam successfully, how to work hard, but to get very good result. And I want to show you how to prepare efficiently, like with no wasting extra time and money. For this, visit my website. You will know, and you have like link in the description to this video, and you will know full information about like IB Maths course, like all of the topics, and also you make a plan how to prepare successfully. And also, if you like watch this video from the beginning to the end, you get some bonus, and then like it will be much easier to study. And now we start to do some math, and you see that like trigonometry, as usual, it's like a very complicated topic for all of students, but if you understand like how to work, like what is the unit circle, how to do like all of this trigonometric identities and equations, then yeah, like your life will be much easier, and you will know scare of like past exam questions, and also you know like how to do them correctly. And today I explain you like how to calculate period of trigonometric functions, in general what is a period, and also like why you have different period for different functions. And we start with some sine and cos functions to see like what is the period and how does it work. Okay, let's do. If you just have a standard, just like y is equal to cos x function or y is equal to sine x, yeah, and if you know, like, by the way, what is a period? Yeah, like period, it's like when something back in the original position. It's when you have some repeating motion, for example, moving in a circle and then like back to original position, then it's your period. Yeah, or for example, if you have like, as usually, for example, everyone who study physics know about pendulum. Yeah, it's been like one example of periodic function, it's a pendulum, because it's just moving like from one position to another position. Yeah, but and then also like when you move to original point, it's a period. Yeah, it's mean full complete oscillation, it's period. Yes, that's why if you have like original cos graph and sine graph, if you already know it's periodic function, if you don't know and you're not here before, then yeah, like just here and study together with me. For example, if you sketch a cos graph, yeah, I just sketch a part of it because yeah, like it's a periodic and it's from minus infinity to plus infinity. Yeah, by the way, what is important about cos and sine? That range for both function from -1 to 1. Why? Because you cannot have like sine or cosine greater than 1 or less than -1. Yeah, because you cannot have like sine of the angle equals to 7 or to 44. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, please share in the comments. Do you know that range of sine and cosine from -1 or to 1 or not? Yeah, and also yeah, like think about like what is the highest possible value of sine and what is the highest possible value of cosine. And also remember about tangent. This means what is the like possible values for tangent of any angle. Yes, that's why cos graph. Yeah, I'm not so very precise, trying to sketch my best. Yeah, and here I just, yeah, maybe to continue that you see a few periods, because no sine graph like looks similar, only starts at origin. Here it starts at maxima and sine graph starts at origin. It's mean here it's a function y is equal to cos x. Yes, and what? Any function periodic as sine and cos has period and has amplitude also. Yeah, if you have just original cos x or original sine x, then amplitude equals to 1. It's by the way because also yeah, you just operate like with all of characteristics of this function. Yeah, it's meant for original cos x and sine x, amplitude is 1. If you do, for example, graph 5 cos x, then what? It's straight. Yeah, as for any function, yeah, like you have a straight, and then you see that you also get a new amplitude because then it's moving between -5 and 5. Yeah, it's mean in that case amplitude is 5. And then second characteristic of function it's why it's called periodic, because it has a period. Yeah, then period for both, for sine and for cos, always 2 pi, or how much in degrees? Right, or 360 degrees. Yeah, if you write this in degrees. Of course, for sketching graphs, I prefer radians, and as usually for unit circle, I prefer radians, yeah. And if you need to know like all details about trigonometry, about unit circles, then please go to my website, find the topic trigonometry. You have it for both, for standard level and for high level, yeah, and buy this topic. And then you will see that if you understand, if you practice all of details, you know about functions, you know about identities, then you could do any trigonometric question easily. Yes, that's why you have link like in the description to this video, and then go and find out like everything about trigonometry. And we continue about this graph, about period, radians and degrees, yeah, because also I explain you what is a radians, what is a degrees, and how to get like from radians to degrees, and also from unit circle, yeah, if you at least know something about unit circle, yes, and we're using it for solving trigonometric equations as usually, then what? You know that everything repeats in one circle. That's why also period is 2 pi, yeah, because full circle it's 2 pi or 360 degrees, it's also. Yes, that's why if you have it like just cos x, sine x, period is 2 pi. It's mean here, yeah, you see that original position is this. It's mean if you start here at a maxima, yes, then you move to minima, and then again at maxima, it's mean here it's 2 pi. Yeah, because it's a full period. It's mean if you start at maxima, you move, and then also at maxima, then it's a period. Yeah, it means this length is a period. And in this case, is 2 pi. Yeah, for sine graph the same, only it start at 0, yeah, at origin, and then you have maxima, minima, and then again. Yeah, that's why also period. It's mean length the same. It's mean for both. For sine x and for cos x, period is 2 pi. But also you have like functions as like y is equal to, for example, sine 5x. What to do in this case? Of course, it changing Q period. Why? Because it's a horizontal straight. Yeah, if you just take topic functions, and in functions you study different transformations of the function. And one more time, yeah, like why it's important to study all of the topics, because you have connection between, yeah, like in my course I always explain you like what is like what does logic come from. Yeah, it's not just because this and this, it's not rules, it's everything is logical, and if you understand, then it's much easier. Yeah, it's mean, for example, if you see sine 5x, then if you know about functions here, yeah, and transformation of the function, you know that 5 relate to x. It means horizontal straight, yeah. It's mean or compression or straight, because 5x. If it's 5x, then it's a compression. Yeah, it's mean in this case you get if you sketch a sine, just again not very precise, but at least that you show, yeah, a difference, because we already have cos above, yeah, like with a period of 2 pi. Here, if you make a straight, yeah, it's mean you compress it, or straight by factor 1/5, or compression, yeah. Then in this case you get like sine, just to have it in some scale like this. Just a second, I try to calculate that to have it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then just one more time. Yeah, I just want to 1, 2, 3. No, need to be, sorry, because yeah, it's need to be like 5 periods. That's why I'm trying to like this, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's mean in this case, and of course, yeah, it's continue here and continue here. I just show you part of the graph, yeah, because it's like straight. It's mean in this case you have a new period of the function, and new period of the function in this case it's 2 pi over 5. Yeah, it's mean here if I put coordinate here, yeah, it's 2 pi over 5. Yeah, and then yeah, like at school it's usually studying like as a formula, yeah, that if you have a function like y is equal to sine b, oh sorry, I already think about b, sine bx, yeah, or also just cos bx, no, any number, yeah, like any coefficient, it's strange. Remember about transformation of the function, but at school we just study that period. Yeah, in this case, also for period you could use letter T. No, as usually it's for physics. It's why everyone who also study like physics know, but also you could see in some books. And then period becomes 2 pi over b. Yeah, because original period is 2 pi, and then yeah, if you times it, like if it's, for example, as we have 5x, and now we have a new period which equal to 2 pi over 5. Yeah, that's why what I did when trying to sketch your sine 5x, yeah, I just count that in original period 2 pi, now it needs to be like 5 sine periods. Yeah, it means then you have a new period 2 pi over 5. Yeah, it means this is a formula, but of course this just because of this like compression and stretch for and transformation of the function. Yeah, it means then if we back to this like sine 5x, and for this sine 5x, yeah, period, it just as I sketched 2 pi over 5. And why we have it? Because if to take like function transformation, if you have 5x, then in this case you have stretching by factor 1 over 5, or it's compression by factor 5. Yeah, it means then your period becomes smaller in 5 times. It means then in 2 pi you have just like 5 these curves. Yeah. And then the same and it work for both for sine and for cosine. Yeah, it means, for example, if you have y is equal to just, for example, cos 1 over 3x, yeah, then in this case, again, using transformation of the function, in this case it's straight, because if it's 1 over 3x, for x, everything work in other way, yeah, it's like in opposite. It means then it's straight by factor 3. It means now periods like become longer. Yeah, it means instead of 2 pi, then in this case, yeah, it becomes 3 times longer. It means 6 pi. Yes, that's why if you sketch, then in this case, also it's not a scale, just to show you. Yeah, for example, if you label here 6 pi, then it's need to be just one period in 6 pi. Yeah, it means start here in a maxima like this. Oh, something like this. Yeah, and then it's 6 pi, and then it's cos 1 over 3x, because again, if just to use a formula for period, yeah, it's just 2 pi over 1 over 3, yeah, and also in this case, how to divide it fractions. If you not remember, please, yeah, like go and on my channel we already have a new video about division of the fractions, and yeah, like in details I show how to do this. It's mean please go and watch it. It's mean just like 2 pi divided by 1 over 3, then it's 2 pi times 1 over 3, we make a reciprocal, it becomes just 3 over 1, it means then it's just 6 pi. Yes, that's why, as I already explained you using a like stretching idea, yeah, like function, then that's why you have it's like 6 pi, it's not 2 pi anymore. Yeah, it means sine and cosine, originally 2 pi. If you have any coefficient, then it becomes 2 pi over this coefficient, but again, it's just idea of transformation of the function. And also, by the way, if you just take y is equal to tan bx, yeah, because also a tangent is a periodic function, only for tangent and also for cotangent, no, as usually, only in high level you study a little bit about cotangent, but it's not like a lot, but of course, yeah, like in general you have, no, because cotangent it's like a reciprocal function to tangent, yeah, but if just to take these two, then the same idea, only for tangent and cotangent you have period is pi, yeah, not 2 pi, it's pi. That's why in this case period for tangent and cotangent becomes pi over b, because for original, just if you have y is equal to tan x or cotangent x, period is pi. That's why you have it as pi over b. Yeah, and this about tangent and cotangent. And you see, yeah, just a second, I just make it in some box, then just to have as a formula, but again, yeah, like this formula just came from transformation of the function. It means if you understand transformation of the function, then you understand how does period work, and then why you have this like division by 2 pi over b, yeah, or pi over b for tangent, because of the stretch, horizontal stretch, because in this case it's related to x. Yeah, that's why you see it's like very important to be to become a master of all of the topics, not just in trigonometry, yeah, because you see that to solve trigonometry you need to know algebra, you need to know functions at least, yeah, but in general, yeah, like always in IB, if you just go and check past exams, you see that everything relate to each other, and we have a very complex question where you have mixture of the topics. Yeah, it's been very important to study all of topics. And what you see in my video lessons, that always, yeah, if you go on a website and see them, I always do practice using past exam questions. Yes, everything in my video lessons we study through past exam questions. Yes, you also study how to work with past papers, yeah, what questions you have there and you use to solving them. And as I promised in the beginning of the video, yeah, I give you some bonus. And this 50% discount, yeah, it's using a secret word, YouTube, you get 50% discount. It's go to my website, you have using a link in the description of this video, and then choose topic trigonometry and you get 50% discount. But in the case if you decided to buy a full course, then also you get the same 15% discount on full course. And then I will be glad to see you among my students, yeah, to become a part of our big Tutoryna family. And let's change your life through study and get into your dream university. Bye!